Hello, my name is Ella and I'm going to be showing you how to style your dreads with an undercut or a mohawk or whatever you want to call it. I kind of have like a weird in between of those. I have both my sides like shaved. And it goes to a point right there. And there's just a bunch of different ways that I can show you, again, how to style your dreads, because some people don't really know with this little amount of dreads in their head. They think people with full head of dreads can do different things. I don't know. Either way, this is how I personally style my dreads, and I've learned a lot of this different stuff from, honestly, just either watching other videos or just seeing pictures and just trying to figure out how to do it, or just being bored at work and just playing with my dreads however. So right now I just kind of have them loose, whatever, blase. I have my little bit of bangs just hanging out, just loose right now. So the first go-to styling way that I learned just to get them out of my face was just to obviously kind of gather what you can in the back, and then never use like hair ties on your dreads. They're like insanely damaging. It's always good just to have dread on dread action to do different styles, and that's all I do. So I have most of my hair back here, and I take one dread that's normally on the side somewhere, and I just kind of wrap it, you know, around my dreads in the back. Pardon my squeaky bed. So I just kind of wrap it and wrap it, and then I kind of just tuck it within itself here in the back. So I have it tied back here, and then I just kind of pull to make it a little bit tighter if I need to. And there we go. So that's just the easy go-to. Okay, it's out of my way, I don't have to worry. It's just like a little updo. It's quick, easy, good to go. So, and it holds pretty well for the most part, just for everyday stuff. So there's that. Another way that I like to kind of get my dreads out of my hair is to do like a giant braid. And I've tried doing like the side braid with an undercut or mohawk. It's really hard to do. So I always kind of start with like a French braid style. Braid style. So let me show you how that works. It's pretty easy if you know how to do any French braid or if you've seen one. Just take the hair back, just kind of like loose, and then, you know, separate it into your three sections here, and just take it and start braiding. It's really easy, not that hard. Normally looks pretty good, I think, anyway. So just braid, braid, braid. I'm not the fastest braider. And then I kind of, once I get to that part, I kind of swing around and, wait, I just lose my sections here. Okay. It might not be perfect because I always screw up right there, but anyway, I just keep braiding down the side, whatever side you prefer. Braiding, braiding, braiding. So it's kind of hard to braid like all the way down, so I just kind of go as far as I think is good, and then I normally take whatever my longest piece is out of this, and I just kind of swing it around to kind of use it as like a tie. So I'm just swinging it around, and then I kind of just tie it in itself, like so. And there you go. I think that looks pretty badass. Works out for me anyway. So just show you the back one more time. Just kind of braid in the middle, like a French braid kind of at first, and I personally like to swing on the side. You can keep going down the back, but I like to show my dreads like on both ways. I don't know, front and back. So there's that. Oh, another way, if you wanted to do like a bun and you already have this done, oh my god, it's so easy. You just take it and you just kind of, well, let me turn around so you can see. I just kind of like, here it is done, and I just start twisting in the spiral, essentially. Kind of make it, you know, as tight but still comfortable. Don't make it too tight where you're like yanking your hair out. Tight is comfortable. And then there, I have my bun. It's nice and neat and tidy. And I don't know, I think it works out pretty well. So there's that form of a bun. I don't know, I like this one because for some reason the more it's kept together, it feels lighter. It's not just like loosely up there. But if you want that loose, you know, look, you know, that's totally feasible as well. So let me do that one next. Completely untie this thing here. Don't want to make a knot in my dread. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then just take this out. Okay, so now all loose again. Here's like the super loose, I don't really care, I just need my hair up kind of updo thing. Same concept except for it's just not in a braid. So just kind of gather your hair as much as you can right here. And then just start twisting. Twist the hair again to where it's comfortable, not totally tugging in your head. Start spinning it around. This is normally what I do if I need to take like a shower and just need it out of my face. Good to go. So just keep kind of spinning it. Spinning it, spinning it, spinning it. And slowly tuck those hairs in there. Same kind of thing. Very similar to the one I just had. Except for a lot, I don't know. Maybe after practice over and over again it's easier for me to do, but still, you know, looks pretty good, I think. I don't know, just my opinion. So there's that, and then there's another third way to do a bun, which I saw on Pinterest, which at first looked really ratty and loose and not like cute like loose bun, but just kind of like puh. That's a word. So I tried it and it actually looked awesome. In fact, if and when I get married, I would probably use it as a style for me being a bride or whatever, or if you're just going to any formal event at all. It doesn't have to be a wedding necessarily. It's just something that I personally thought of for myself. So let me show you that one. This one's a little bit weird at first, but it looks pretty good overall. So let's see. So you just, again, gather your hair kind of right here, divide it into two, best you can. Just kind of gotta get a feel for it. This one's right in the middle. Which one does go to? Always gotta feel. I'm gonna go on this side. So you take two pieces and you essentially make a knot, which sounds crazy. This is not easy because I have so many in my head right now, I feel like, for as much hair as I actually have. I can do this. Okay. Okay, probably just need to actually just twist it so I can get through there. Again, this doesn't need to be like perfect. This is like the messy, like definition of messy, like updo-ness. Don't stress yourself out about it. So even though it may look like retarded right now, you could leave it like this, kind of like a weird updo thing, and just kind of like leave it down. I don't know. Not something I prefer. So then after you do one knot, you do a second knot. What you got? Again, doesn't have to be perfect. It's not supposed to be. Again, you can just kind of like leave it in stages. It honestly all depends on your personal look. Like, this is totally a loose, like, whatever, just kind of very free flowing. But I'm not done yet. So I just kind of keep knotting it up and up. Or actually, you know what? It's double knot. That would be the best way to do it. Double knot it. Just pull that one out because it's just kind of loose anyway. And then, you know what? This is all about just having fun. It's not about making it perfect. It's all about experimenting and seeing what works best for you. I just took those pieces and I just crisscrossed them and I kind of brought them up and then back down. Just kind of go around the bun. And then I just kind of tuck in any loose ends if you want that nice and neat look. It works well. So I'm just going to see if I can get a little closer so you can see. I don't know, this one's, yeah, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more bulbous looking, but I don't know. Something about it like reads elegant to me. So there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and undo all of this. And then I tried a new style today at work that was kind of just out of sheer boredom. Because I started the day with just my dreads loose, whatever. Half asleep, didn't really care. But I like to keep my dreads, like I'm just splitting it in half in the back here and just taking them like this. I like really showing them in the front too. As much as I like the buns, especially I live in Florida, it's really freaking hot here. Sometimes I kind of have to, but like if I'm driving though, I can't, you know, you can't. Doesn't really work when you have a really big bulbous bun thing. Because your head's hitting the back of the seat. At least for me anyway. The headrest is what I meant to say. I'm always really OCD about making sure they're even. I have this one that's just in the middle that I just don't know which side it needs to go on. I think it needs to go on this side. I'm gonna leave it here. Okay. So I did this other style where it's just kind of like a super loose, kind of down, kind of whatever. And it's the same concept as like the one that just get out of your hair, like the first one I did, except for just in two. So take the dreads kind of near like the front to the side over here, and just I kind of just took it and spun it around just a couple of times, and then tied it within itself again, just to do like a little like quick little, so it just stays together. Nothing fancy. This is totally like a thing that I just discovered today that I don't know. I mean, it may not look the best, but you know, if you just kind of want it so it's not flopping around everywhere, it works. So I don't know, it's kind of like low pigtails, I guess, essentially. I'm not a big fan of like the really high ones. I can't really do it with the amount of hair that I have because it just looks weird because they're so close together. So I don't really want to, not to be whatever, but I just don't really want to show you that one. I mean, I'm sure there's other tutorials about how to do that. But essentially that's like my go-to styles for my hair. And right now I'm home and whatever, I'm just going to keep it loose. I've been wearing them for, I don't know, like 5 days now. I can only wear my dreads for like a week at a time, which sucks. My scalp just gets really, really aggravated. And I've tried everything, guys. I've done the peppermint tea tree oil. I only use natural products anyway to begin with. I only wash my hair normally every like 3 or 4 days, depending. Sometimes even up to 5. Only use natural like leave-in products like coconut oil and things like that. But just, I guess just being bound up, my hair just can't handle it for more than a week at a time. So I don't know, but there is my styles, and hopefully you can use them for yourself, because again, I haven't really seen a lot of tutorials with undercut and dreads, so hopefully that'll help. And that is my video. And now I'm going to show you my adorable kitty who I love so much. It was just so cute. And that's it. Have a good day, everyone.